Howdy, folks. What time is it? It is 8:30 in the morning. I have been driving around for about 3 hours now, which was not the original plan, trying to find somewhere to fish. The first place is, put a picture up. There's this spillway here over at Lake Fort Smith. It looks kind of wonky, and there's like 3 different outflows for the lake. So I'm like, hey, why not go there? I got 3 different spots. Maybe there'll be some water around. Maybe something will be running. I mean, 3 spots, good chance that something's flowing. And I got there, and the entire thing is gated off. Absolutely no way into it. It's like, well, shit. So I gotta find somewhere new. So I looked around my map, and I found another spillway on a little lake, and it took me 30 minutes to drive here through these little back roads, cow country, super sharp, twisty, turvy roads. Not a fun time, but I made it. And here's what I'm looking at. First off, we got the lake over here on this side. Now, I'm parked there. The lake's right here. I could easily just fish this lake. It makes the most sense to do that. Probably the good choice. But I don't make good choices. So I want to fish down here. And I find it real interesting that this water looks nice. That water looks absolutely miserable and disgusting. But I can see there's that little pipe right there. I can see that the water's flowing from that pipe. I'm pretty confident it's only discolored because it's full of clay. You can kind of see down here it's starting to do it a little bit. I'm betting there's a lot of clay. I know I'm over kind of by the Boston Mountains, so I'm sure it's real clay. I mean, you can see the distance here. There's plenty of hills and mountainy areas out there, so probably a lot of clay. I'm not sure, but I am going to get the rest of my stuff, and we are going to take a little walk down into the woods, see if we can get down there, and see if we can catch something down there. It's probably a terrible idea. I probably won't catch much, but hey, I'm out for an adventure today, and I am going to make a god-danged adventure happen one way or another. And I drove all this way, so I'm going to go do what I want, whether it's stupid or not. And there's a cool little rock stack thing here. I never know how I feel about these. This one's kind of impressive, honestly. Alright, well, took a little bit. Managed to find a path to get me all the way to the other side by all the funky water. And I can kind of walking up the rocks. They are slippery as all can be. It is not a fun time. It is not a great idea what I am doing, probably. Ugh. But makes for a good story, I guess. And hey, isn't that what we're all here for? Good stories. Yep. Alright, I'm over at the funky water. There's the pipe. It's got a little flow to it. Okay. At least I can fish in this. I know it looks gross, but it doesn't stink. So I'm going to assume it's fine. No idea how deep it is. Try to find somewhere I can kind of set up here. Or at least drop the stuff. Alright, carp on. I'm going to throw it by the pipe. I'm only willing to break off once in here, so let's hope this kind of, you know, works out all right. Looks like I might be okay just sticking this, yeah, right down in like that. See if I can get it tighter. That'll be good enough. It's like, might be a little snagged up. Nope, pulled right out. Okay. Where did I throw my other rod? There it is. Alright, well, keep tossing this around, see if anything happens. I don't have a ton of hope right now for this little spot, but I gotta give it its fair shake. Oh, shit. Hello, beaver. You're awfully close. Alright. You know, I've given this spot about as much attention as it deserves. Where you going, beaver? And beavers are real assholes from what I understand. I think I'm gonna force my way through there and get over there. Hopefully I'll be out of his way, although he seems to be going over there too. At least he's leaving me alone. But like I said, this spot does not deserve a lot of time, so I think we're gonna call it move over there. All right. It's a little sinkier than I anticipated. We're over here now. This water looks much better. I don't know if anything lives in it. I saw a turtle. Turtle's got to eat something, right? Let's get over here kind of towards the middle. One thing that's nice about a dam like this is that it's a legitimate dam spillway and not, you know, like a generating plant. So I don't have to worry about, you know, the turbines kicking on or anything. I can be as carefree as I want around here because the water is never going to increase in flow because it has to go over that gate to do so, or get even higher to get over this. But let's get our stuff out here. Can't do a rod holder of any kind here. Oh, I wonder if I can get down in this rock over here. No, that doesn't go very deep. All right, well, just gonna toss that right in the middle. We're gonna use the old back pat strat. Not very well, but we're gonna do it. Why don't we just place this with the backpack. Hopefully if anything takes it, they can't knock the backpack in. So that's our hope, that's our plan. We're gonna get back to throwing our rooster tail as soon as I get it untangled from the net, which was easy. Get rubber nets, y'all. Don't tangle hooks up. And now, back to casting. Hoping there's something alive in here to make it worth my damn walk down. Oh, hey, finally, something. I knew there had to be something in here. And what is it? It's our good friend, the green sunfish. I was about to just give up completely. But I finally found one little bitty baby green sunfish. Thank you. You did not make it worth my while, but it's something. I appreciate it. What the hell is this? It's a shoe. I have caught a shoe. Well, if this ain't the stupidest fishing trope. It's one of those stupid toe water shoes, too. Come on, let go. I don't want to touch you. You're gross. Oh, you're another little guy. All right. You are a tiny, I'm going to guess spotted bass. No, maybe a largemouth. Maybe a largemouth. Certainly, there we go. Whoop, zip, zip. You got it? You got it? All right, he's got it. I think that was a largemouth. I didn't see a little tongue patch. He just had a very pronounced lateral line, which usually a spotted bass has a more pronounced one. But they also have the tongue patch. That's kind of my basic way to figure it out, and I didn't see one on him, so I'm going with largemouth. Oh look, there's my other shoe. Who the hell loses both their shoes in this little bitty area? Like, if you can get down here to hang out in it, it is clearly shallow enough at that time. You can just find your damn shoes. All right, this has been a colossal waste of time and effort. I caught 2 little dinky fish in here, and I think those are the only fish that live in either of these pools. Now that there's been tons of minnows I've seen, so I guess those 2 tiny fish are gonna eat like kings until the rains come, which I think are in like 2 days. Hopefully it'll get enough water to either get more fish in here or get these fish out of here. I don't know, but I guess it's time to go back up the hill, back up the dam, which I've considered just trying to climb all the way up right there and get up, but I think that's such a bad idea, I'm not even willing to do it. So I'm gonna walk back around. There is a little bit of the creek flowing, maybe I'll try that, but I guess it's time to give it up and go fish in the lake. Oop. Hey, there we go. Oh, we let go. Come on. It was small, but it was something. That's a rock. Which is unfortunate, because I left all my stuff back there. So if we break off, that's the end of this endeavor, which sucks because, you know, I just hooked a fish and I wanted to pull one out. See if we can get a workable angle here that doesn't drop us in the water. Hey, there we go. Got it. Is that a fish? Hey, that is a fish. There it goes. Lost another one. All right, there's some fish hanging out in here. There we go. Another green sunfish. Very pale. A very pale green sunfish makes sense in this water. The dirtier the water is, the paler the fish usually are. They don't need, you know, their colors quite as much. When nothing can see them. I think he's bigger than the last one. Maybe exactly the same. I don't know. Well, something. Alright, well, this has been an interesting distraction. Not really worthwhile distraction. But I did catch one fish, and I hooked. This was a lot easier coming up. I hooked 2 others. So, I mean, it wasn't a complete waste of time, I guess. Oh. Alright. See if we can get back to our stuff without breaking our face, falling in. Alright, things not going great so far. I've spent enough time here, I think. We've got one more place to try. It's probably around an hour's drive, I think. And it is currently 10:30. 11:30. It'll leave me around 2.5, 3 hours to fish before I have to start getting home, because I actually have something to do tonight. So we're going to give it a shot. Hopefully I can finally catch something worthwhile, because of our not good. Not good. Alright, here we are at our final spot. Got some water, a boat launch over there. There's like a little inlet pool area over here. There's a little path down here I can walk on. There was a big copperhead on it when I came to check it out. Hopefully he's moved on. I almost stepped on him. He seemed ready to bite, but we avoided conflict. See if he's still here. At the very least, he's out of my way, because he was just right here on the middle of the path. I'm going to try to keep my eyes out. Hopefully he went off down into there. But I think this is going to be our next spot and our last stop. Looks like other people fish here. A little bit of trash, some sticks. So hopefully it's worthwhile. I think this is on Ozark Lake. It's a place called Clear Creek Park, somewhere near Alma. I think. I'm not positive, I think. But we're gonna get a tight line out here. And then I guess I'm just gonna keep throwing around my little swim bait for the moment. There's a little dock over there by the boat launch. I wonder how much I'm allowed on that. How good we're gonna get in the ground here. Yeah, kind of all right. Pretty muddy. It'll work well enough. Wind's kicking up a bit. Sun's finally come out. Still not too bad of a day though. Get us some nice, nasty carp. This one real red. Ugh. Let's get out of here, bee. Get that on the hook. Hopefully we can finally catch a good fish. Yeah. All right. That'll be good enough. The wind's gonna make it hard to keep it super tight. Now I got my little rod, got my little paddle tail. I'm gonna flip them around, see if anything happens. Looks like it's reasonably deep. A lot of rocks around. Fish like rocks. Who knows what's out here. Stomp through all this grass. Get over here because there's this kind of this pond area that comes in. I'm sure this was like dug out and built for the campsite there, but kind of curious about it. Ugh. See stuff out there. It seems like it's chasing minnows around. There was something. Like there's definitely something eating minnows out there. It's just getting them to eat my minnow. Ow, stick. Well, this wasn't worth the time. Seems like that's the case for almost everything today. Not worth the time. I guess we'll just go sit and wait on the tight line. I think something is finally biting on this. It's been like 2 hours. Yes! Yes! I've been sitting here for so long. It's not fighting at all. I swear to God, if this is a turtle, this feels just like a turtle or a stick. I really hope it's a stick though. It's a turtle. Oof. I can tell that he's got it good. I can see blood coming out of him already. Well, let me see if I can help him out. Ooh, where you got, my guy? This is not how I wanted to end this trip. Come back here. Come here. Come here. Yeah. You got your little claws, and they hurt. Probably shouldn't get his face so close to my face. Alright. Got him upside down because it seems to make him a little more docile. Oh, thank God my pliers are in my pants. Seems to. And you can get a little bit better angle on the hook usually if they're upside down. I don't think he's got it in there that bad. I think if I can just get him to leave his mouth open a bit and I can do some good twisting. Yep, there it goes. Alright. Back in the water. The way he goes. Okay, I think that's going to do it. Like I said, I've been here for about 2 hours. That was the very first bit of action I've got the entire time. I'm basically out of time. I haven't eaten anything all day. I'm super hungry. Got things to do tonight. So I think I'm just gonna leave. It has been a lovely day to just, you know, sit by the river and enjoy being outside, but I'm tired of it. I got a long drive home, so I'll see y'all next time.